So even in one platform there is fire, the other platform should know. And then how can we support? What kind of support can we give here? So once we already have the what you call risk assessment, then how are we going to be effective in our response? That is the key issue here. Right? So just now we are looking at this finance. Where are the people going to get all the phone? Or where are the people going to get all the books? So they need to work very closely with the emergency response coordinator, because like for me, I'm also the emergency response coordinator for Malaysia, this country, for 8 years in the what we call committee. So the committee is called PICMAC, right? Heard of PICMAC?
No.
Petroleum Industry Malaysia Mutual Aid Group.
Okay.
So this committee, so it's a national committee involved with 26 oil and gas companies. So I am a member of the committee. So we decide how to respond, right? So that's where I get to travel. Whenever there's disaster, you get to travel, alright? So that is where we also learn a lot of mistakes that we have made. What are the mistakes that we make? We have to learn and make sure that we won't make the same mistake again, right? So that is where when we become instructors, we can tell you, okay, this how to avoid these mistakes. So what we call the existing plan we are talking about, we talk about source and risk of spill. We need to identify which area there is the spill occurred, how it occurred, that is a crucial point. And then combat strategy. Combat strategy, that means how we're going to fight the spill, and then what kind of equipment we're going to use. So basically, if you are looking at crude, then what kind of equipment you should have. I have people calling me at midnight and saying that if I have diesel spill, the whole ferry went down with the diesel spill. Never mind, no need to worry, just monitor the thing, tomorrow morning you will see. Why? Because diesel is evaporates, right? So I say, make sure there is no fire, it's good enough, right? So that is what we call, it's important to know our product. Yeah, our product. So if you say crude, then it's totally different. Then if you talk about diesel, it's totally different. In between, what is the way to do, right? Equipment resources available. That is very important. After we really conduct the risk assessment, we need to know what kind of equipment we need to have, what kind of training we should have, and then who we should have training with. Normally, this training is not only for our internal employees, but also together with local authorities. Why? Because then they will understand what we are supposed to do. And then, in most of cases, you also face that local authorities may not want to listen to you.
Do not take the action without proper communication.
Correct. So that is where the training comes into play. One, you have drills with them. Number two, if possible, invite them like this type of training. You get people like me, a third party telling you that, hey, you are wrong. You can't tell him that he's wrong, but I can tell him he's wrong. Alright? So So that's where sometimes we do in our local, with our local authorities, we invite some of the other parties coming. Indirectly, we are targeting them, we are telling them that hey, you are not right. This is the way to do this. So of course we cannot tell them that directly. So we use other people to promote, right? So again, we look at technology in oil spill. Nowadays, with what you call more modern technology, with internet, with all that, we can get weather report, weather forecast, wind current, wind speed, all that. Have you heard about the software called OilMap? So OilMap. What do you call, once there's a spill, you can key in your data saying that okay, I have a spill, approximately how much spill, what type of crude, wind direction, everything. Then they will come up with you a simulation of where this oil going to go for the next 6 hours to 12 hours.
In Brazil, the Brazilian agents monitor by satellite. If you have any field, they can identify the oil spill, then they send a notification on the platform.
That's good.
Very sensitive. Yeah, very sensitive. They can identify by satellite, then they sometimes it's like I go